Hi.
Hi.
You're here with who?
Guess who?
Guess who? Really? Who?
C. Andrew Nelson, sometimes known as Darth Vader.
Oh, wow. Didn't we see you last year sometime?
I think you've seen me many, many times now.
Yes. So, I came to tell you, you were talking about the ornament. Let's hear the story about the Christmas ornament.
Last time we saw each other was at the SAC Gamers Convention, which was a lot of fun, and you gave me an ornament for the Christmas tree, a Pikachu ornament that you guys had hand painted, and I gave it to my son, who absolutely loved it, and went straight on the Christmas tree. Every year we get a new ornament for the Christmas tree, and that was our new ornament for this year. So thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Too bad Katie took off. She couldn't hear this.
I know. Well, you know, my wife kept scratching her head about, what does that got to do with Christmas? And I said, it's got everything to do with Christmas. If it goes on the tree. So
sorry. Technical difficulties.
It was a great disturbance in the force.
Yes. Camera trouble. Forgot to empty it.
So where were we? We were talking
about the SAC Gamers Expo.
Yeah, SAC Gamers Expo. It was a lot of fun. I really had a great time there, and you were there.
Yes. And I was actually a guest, not
yes, you were, and I thought that was perfect. You should have been a guest. It was
yes.
great. I had a lot of fun. It was like I had fun talking with the other guests. Had fun talking with all the people in attendance, and had an interesting panel and everything. It was just.
So what was your panel about? I didn't get a chance to see it.
The panel was about me, basically, but it also I talked a little bit about me, but then I also answered a lot of questions. A lot of people wanting to know about getting into the entertainment industry, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes, doing visual effects.
Hey, did you get the annoying guy to ask him a bunch of weird video game questions in there?
I didn't get that.
There's one kid that's always annoying. Every year I've been there when I had to do panels. He's always there, and he's always asking weird questions about video games designed just for him.
Yeah, I know. I did not get that. I mean, that happens though. That sort of thing happens when you do conventions. You'll get the guests that ask you these questions that are, God bless them. I love all the guests, all the people that come to the shows and everything. But every so often you get somebody who asks you
the whole question. Say, can Darth Vader pee in his costume?
Yeah, stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know if that's canon or not, but...
and then you get the laugh after.
You'll have to ask the Star Wars story group about that, So, I don't know. Yeah.
Does Darth Vader eat in his costume?
I know I can eat, but I can't go to the bathroom in the costume.
That answers that question.
You do have to take the entire thing off in order to... There's no escape hatch. You have to take the entire thing off. Yes.
No escape pod?
No escape pod.
Back in?
Nothing. No. So.
Yes, you can want Katie tell her about the Christmas ornament.
We loved the Christmas ornament. That was wonderful. My son absolutely loved it. Went on the Christmas tree. Everybody was very happy about it. That was our new ornament for the year. Every year we get new ornaments.
It's so cool.
Yes.
But let's get back to talking about cool questions to ask Darth Vader. Does he go in space? Can he breathe without a spacesuit?
I know. I do get those kind of questions sometimes. Or people ask me, well, what do the buttons mean that are on Vader's chest box there? And I'll say, well, that's that's fast forward, rewind, stuff. Or I'll make up a joke.
Can he get Netflix with his buttons on his chest?
I haven't gotten that question yet so far.
That was the first one.
That's the first one, yes. The answer is no. No, he doesn't. He's going to get Disney Plus.
Oh.
Why would he get Netflix? He's going to get Disney Plus and he's going to get Hulu because Disney owns part of Hulu.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Yes, they've owned part of Hulu from almost the beginning, yes.
How about part of Netflix? Did they buy into that?
No, they don't own
I notice
any
they have
part
a
of Netflix.
lot of product on it.
They do, yeah, for now.
Yes.
That's slowly going to go away, I think.
I thought it was going to go away, but they're dumping a lot of new stuff into it.
Disney's got their own streaming service now called Disney Plus, and they also own the now majority stake in Hulu because of buying Fox, which was another one of the owners of Hulu.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I did not know that. It's amazing.
Yeah, Disney. That was the big reason why Disney wanted to get Fox, is because online streaming is huge, and
also
they need more content.
When they bought Fox, like we talked before, they got a ton of licenses.
They've got a ton of a big library and a lot of licenses to work with.
They picked up Predator, Alien.
Yep.
They
have
Planet
Home
Apes.
Alone. They have a lot of stuff.
And Home Alone does lend itself to a Disney film to be remade.
Sure it does, yes.
And that's one of the impressive.
I'm waiting for Tim Burton's version of Home Alone. That'll be.
Oh yeah, that's scary.
Yes. Johnny Depp will be in there somewhere.
Yes.
I'm sure. So,
He'll be one of the criminals because he needs the money.
That's right. But
If he can play the bad guy in the new Harry Potter series, he can be the bad guy in Home Alone.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's a comedy.
Yes.
And he can act drunk and he'd be okay.
There
But
we
he
go.
don't even be
See?
acting.
It's perfect. But no, I know that Kevin Feige of Marvel Studios is just itching to get his hands on some of those characters that Fox has had. I think specifically Silver Surfer is one that he really wants to get his hands on.
Yeah, who doesn't want to get his hands on the Fantastic Four license?
Oh yeah.
Because if you think about it, the cornerstone of the Marvel Universe is the Fantastic Four universe.
It is. Yeah.
You know, because they had to trade to get the villain for the last Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. They did.
And now it's like they got Fantastic Four back, so all of a sudden they got all their galactic universe.
Right. They've got all of the mutants now.
Yeah.
Too. You know, that's going to be part of
'Cause
that.
that's
They
what-
get Deadpool. They get everything.
That's what hindered all the new X-Men movie is because Disney said we're going to reshoot a lot of stuff we don't like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, it's late. We haven't even seen the New Mutants and that should have already been out.
Yeah, I know. Well.
It may not even come out.
Don't hold your breath. Yeah.
No.
I mean, they are releasing, Dark Phoenix, but just because it was already in the works and there were already deals made, before
Yeah.
Disney thing. But the Disney deal with Fox finalizes this year, and so by the end of the year, Marvel should have a lot of their characters back.
And then by then the Infinity Crisis is over, so all of a sudden all these characters are amalgamated into the universe.
That's right.
So the final special clip will have Deadpool in it.
I would hope so. That would be amazing. And also I'd love to see I want to see Storm show up in the next Black Panther movie.
Yeah, or Deadpool in the next Ant-Man. Technically,
That would be good.
because they're both goofy characters.
Yes. Yeah.
Characters that lend themselves to each other.
Right. Exactly.
Hugh Jackman getting his dream job, being in an Avengers movie.
We need Hugh Jackman to come back. I don't care. They can recast everybody else.
No,
they can't recast
Professor X, Patrick Stewart.
Oh yes, that would be nice.
You can't recast those because
Yes.
those are characters that it's really big
Yeah.
shoes to fill.
Yes,
We
it is.
know would have expected him to go from Captain Picard and then play Professor X, and it's
Yes.
just as strong as a character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Hugh Jackman coming out of nowhere and then make this character so iconic.
Right. And he wasn't even the first, second, or third choice.
No,
Yeah.
it was. I think Mel Gibson was the first.
There were a lot of people that were offered that and didn't take it for whatever reason. So,
Yeah, I think Russell Crowe was one too.
Russell Crowe was one. Yes.
I just can't picture him on it because Russell Crowe was like Aragorn for 3 days, and then they go, no, you're gone.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of characters like that. Very iconic characters that were Marty McFly.
Yeah. Matthew Modine.
Yeah. There were a lot of.
And I've
different
seen
people.
pictures of the Matthew Modine character as a darker Marty McFly.
Yeah. Eric Stoltz played.
Yeah, Eric Stoltz. That's who.
Yeah, Marty McFly. A lot of people like that. You look at Star Trek Voyager. Originally it was Genevieve Bujold was the captain. On that.
Or if you ever think about it too, some of the people that auditioned for Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Ron Howard for Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
Kurt Russell for Han Solo.
Yeah. John Travolta for Han Solo too.
I did not know that one.
Robbie Benson for Luke Skywalker.
I did not know that. I know Shirley from Laverne and Shirley actress for Princess Leia.
Oh yes, and also Terry Nunn from Berlin, the band Berlin.
Oh wow.
She was very close to getting Princess Leia, Sissy Spacek, because George Lucas and Brian De Palma held joint auditions. So when they auditioned for Star Wars, they also auditioned for Carrie. And so
I did not know
that's
that.
why you got a lot of the cast for Carrie almost ended up in Star Wars.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes.
But can you imagine Snake Plissken as Han Solo?
Yeah, I can actually. Kurt Russell wouldn't have been bad. He wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been the same movie. It's just like it's like Shirley Temple. MGM wanted Shirley Temple to play Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, but 20th Century Fox wouldn't loan her out.
No.
And that's how Judy Garland ended up there. It would have been a good movie, but it wouldn't have been the classic that it was.
It probably wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been as memorable.
Right.
But it's like when you think about it, it's like even William Shatner wasn't the first cast for the Captain of the Enterprise. It
That's
was
right.
what's his name? The guy who played Christopher Pike. I'm not thinking of his name.
Yes. Jeffrey Hunter.
Jeffrey Hunter.
Yes.
And because the studio didn't like Hunter, they didn't greenlight Star Trek, so
Yeah.
what's name recast Star Trek?
Yeah.
They got rid of number 1 because another studio thing didn't like, and then she goes on to become a Nurse Chapel.
Yeah. Now the amazing thing was that they actually did give Roddenberry another shot to make another. We are all over the place in this conversation.
I know.
I like it. It's good. But they gave him another shot to do another pilot, which doesn't always happen.
No.
Yeah. So.
But what I think is funny is when you hear about the story about the character Dylan Hunt, who was really played by John Saxon in one of the Planet films of his.
Right.
And then later he was supposed to be Gary Seven, was supposed to be Dylan Hunt.
Right.
And then he finally gets his own show as Kevin Sorbo in Andromeda for the Dylan Hunt. So he had Dylan Hunt in a lot of projects.
Right. Yeah. So always recycle good ideas.
Yeah.
Never throw them away.
Yeah, because even when you watch some of the stuff, you go, Andromeda almost is his thought idea for Voyager.
Yes.
Because everything is, instead of the Commonwealth, we have the Federation. And a ship getting lost in space, that's Voyager.
Right.
And Roddenberry did have an idea for Voyager.
Yes. And now if we want to watch Star Trek, we watch The Orville.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Orville yet.
Oh, I really enjoy The Orville. You got to get past the first few episodes where it's a lot of fart jokes and stuff like that.
It's Family Guy.
Yeah, it's Family Guy. But once you get in, like this season now, the second season, it's amazing. It is, as one article I read described it, it is much better than it needs to be.
I heard
it's really good.
I heard by later in the season, people were saying it's actually almost a very good Next Generation homage.
It is. It is. If Galaxy Quest was a love letter to the classic Star Trek, The Orville is a love letter to Next Generation.
Well, Next Gen is his favorite show.
It is.
Because in Ted, the big ship that hits Mark Wahlberg is actually a 3D reproduction of the original Enterprise that he owns.
Right.
That was the model for Next Gen.
Right.
That sits on his desk.
Yeah.
And that's pretty impressive.
You really do need to watch The Orville. It's good.
It just came out on the DVD, so I'll probably pick up the entire series.
Yeah. Like I said, make it past the first couple episodes. Some shows have growing pains. It's like
I wonder if it's the studio saying, "Hey, give us Family Guy." He gave them Family Guy, and they go, "No, give us more Star Trek."
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
It could be. It could be.
Because this is the guy that turned Hanna-Barbera around when he was 22 years old.
Yes, I know. It's amazing.
He has an impressive career.
Yeah, he does have an
for
amazing
being giving us a Family Guy, which I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah.
But you hear about his back history, you're going, it's really impressive.
It is. It is very impressive.
And there's a lot of big name actors that will work with him.
Oh yeah, the people are just lining up now to work on with him. So.
And you also got actors like Liam Neeson working with him.
Yes.
Even on just the Family Guy alone.
Yeah. And you've got a ton of people who had worked on Next Gen and Voyager and stuff like that who are now working on the Orville, directing it.
Is Frakes directing?
It. I think Frakes is directed. Robert Duncan McNeil is. Harris. Yeah, he directed an episode.
I wonder if Patrick Stewart will make an appearance or a voiceover.
I would not be surprised.
Because Patrick Stewart does a lot of stuff for him in both in American Dad.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
Right. But again, make it past those first few episodes. Some shows are like that. You look at like Arrow. You get a couple of episodes in before it gets good.
And then it gets bad on season 4, I think it is, where Black Canary dies. That was a horrible. I couldn't even get past that season.
I thought season 5 was good.
Season 5 was real good.
Yeah. But then you look at again, Legends of Tomorrow had to find its footing.
Well, the funny part is I've enjoyed Legends of Tomorrow since it started.
I did too.
But it
got better.
It got better once they said, we're not going to do superheroes, we're going to do Justice League International.
Yes.
Where you take all these misfit heroes and let them do what they do, be misfits.
Yes, and it works. The only show that I know of that came out of the gate just perfect was The Flash.
Yeah.
And it has been good, consistently good from the very first episode.
I find Barry kind of annoying now in it. Because he doesn't change.
I don't. I like him. I like the whole show. I think the whole show is just fantastic.
Supergirl I got tired of real fast.
Yeah, I'm done with Supergirl.
After season 2, I'm going, no, this is...
They've made it boring now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
but I do like the fact that they got Matt Ryan back to play John Constantine.
Yes, yes.
Because I bought a copy of the Constantine series, and that was really good.
Yes.
But it was competing with a show with Supernatural, which was doing the same thing that year. So it's like,
no way it was going to survive.
You can't beat Sam and Dean.
Right. Now, what I want them to do, since they've already introduced some of the characters, let's have a Legion of Superheroes series.
Oh yeah.
We got Mon-El, we've got Saturn Girl, we've got Brainiac 5. Let's have a.
Or with Legends of Tomorrow, we already acknowledged it's a multi-universe.
Yes.
Let's see what happened with Smallville.
Exactly.
You know, we can always go into that.
We can drag all that in there.
Yes.
Yep.
Because we all want to see what Tom Welling's Superman is doing, because everyone acknowledges him as Superman.
Yes.
And he's still pretty fit to play Superman, actually.
Although I do like the Superman that they brought in to the Supergirl and all.
What do you think about Superman in the movies?
Christopher Reeve was wonderful.
Oh yeah, but what about the?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
No. I mean, Henry Cavill is a very good actor. I just hated Man of Steel.
I liked Man of Steel.
I couldn't even make it all the way through. I hated it, and I haven't seen any of them since.
My problem with my thing with Man of Steel is they're selling it as a Superman film when it's actually Smallville.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you what I like the TV series Krypton.
I haven't seen it yet.
Krypton is really good. I was surprised. I did not expect to like it as much as I did, and it's incredibly good.
Yeah, because I liked the first 2 seasons of Gotham. Season 3 I didn't care for, but I heard season 4 picks back up again.
I never made it past the first episode of Gotham.
Ah.
Yeah. I thought, well, this is interesting, but why do you have a Batman show with no Batman?
Yeah. And you can only do so much with Jim Gordon until you say, yeah, he's getting boring.
Yeah.
You're not letting him grow his direction he should be.
I'm waiting for the snowed in a cabin episode, because that's what they're this close to jumping the shark on that thing.
But it looks like everyone's starting to pick up. So
yeah, it seems to be the end of the show here. But
yes.
I'm one of these guys that, when it comes to these conventions, if you ever come to a convention, you see me at these conventions, I stay until the bitter end.
You stay till the bitter end, because people want to come in and say goodbye or buy that last minute autograph.
That's right.
Or whatever.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things even my dad taught me when we'd work the street fairs.
Yep.
Stay till the end.
Right. So if you want to know where I'm going to be next, you can go to candrewNelson.com, go to the events page, and all the upcoming events and shows and lectures and things like that I do are going to be there.
Awesome.
All right.
So until next time.
Until next time.
We will be signing off.